What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are back at it here with another Dynasty Mode series episode, currently with the Nevada Wolfpack season number 3 in total. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. We are growing like crazy, and I can't thank you guys enough for the love and support. So let's keep that going on the road to 200 subscribers. Here before Thanksgiving would be awesome, but before Christmas I think is a little bit more doable. But if you guys know some friends out there that haven't subscribed, tell them to do so. But 3-0 currently with the Nevada Wolfpack. We are doing very, very well. We're currently up to level 17 with our coach as we look to maybe do 2 seasons or even just 1 here with Nevada. We've got Middle Tennessee State today, and the schedule is looking pretty light. No ranked teams this year, but last episode we were able to beat Mississippi State 24-7 at home, and then we are at Middle Tennessee State. Should be an interesting game to see how things go, but currently the boys have been playing very, very well. If I can just see the stats, here we go, season stats. Currently right now our boy Sayin has 372 yards, 3 tuds on 35 attempts. Not a lot of passing is being done, but we've got a lot of rushing, almost 300 yards for our boy Ashton Hayes. He's got 4 tuds on the season. Mr. Barry Brown has 2 tuds, and then our boy Jamal Clemens has 1 tud. Currently with receiving, we are sitting at 10 receptions with our boy Burleson, who's got 0 tuds. Mr. Brown, Marshawn Brown has 2 tuds on the year. And then when we look at defense, currently tackle leader David Easton, this guy is an absolute beast. He's got a pick. Mr. KK Myers got 2 interceptions on the year. And then when we look at sacks, Mr. Jonathan McDonald, the redshirt senior out of California, has got 4 sacks. Payne Jr. has 1.5, and our boy LeVar Talley, who we typically use her off the edge, has 1.5 sacks as well. So team stats looking very good, only 3 games into the season, but that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into this game away at Middle Tennessee State. 1-20. We are playing a little bit of zone here, cover 3 zone. We're going to buzz off the edge here with our boy Talley. They are going to go short. We're going to miss the initial tackle, keep them out of field goal range, and that is exactly what we've done here. We're going to get the ball back and see if we can get things running on offense. Passing up on our receivers, so we are going to go deep here on 2nd down, and Sayin is cold. That is not good to see. We're going to take off with Sayin. He's got a little bit of time and space as we work our way back to the right sideline for a nice little first down pickup with our boy Julian Sayin. We're running a little halfback stretch here and see if we can pick up some blocks. Hopefully no holdings on the play, and that was the right call as we're able to pick up a nice chunk first down all the way up to the 46-yard line. And 6, we've got a little stick wheel working out right here. I'm looking for Burleson or Brown over the middle. They're going to give it to Brown, and he's going to be able to pick up more than just the first down. We've got that all the way down to the 6-yard line, and we're going to run a little inside zone split to see if our boy Ashton Hayes can break this thing into the end zone, and we're going to burst out wide with a head of speed, and that's going to punch us on into the end zone for the touchdown. We get the 6-0 lead here early in this game after a blunder of a first drive with a turnover interception. We come down on the 2nd drive, get the touchdown, and we will get the extra point as well. It's in another 3rd down situation, this time 3rd and 9. We're going to buzz off the edge with Talley. They're going to run a delayed handoff. Can we stop them short of the line to gain? We are able to do so, and they line up in punt formation to kick this thing away. And you can also tell the fans aren't happy. There's not a ton of them in the crowd, and that ball is punted away to, I don't even know who the heck that is. Let's hope we can get some positive yards. We had a hole there, but he is just nowhere near fast enough. Gets it up to the 36 where we start drive number 3. We've ever run before. It's called double flares. We've got the 2 tight end and a receiver kind of on a post. We got to get that out of the pocket on the run, and we find our fullback who's actually going to lose 2 yards on the play. So that new play kind of working against us here. Let's just go all go. We haven't run this play yet today. Burleson, I honestly think should be open over the middle. And, ooh, that defender came down. We threw it to the wrong player, but it still works. Oh my goodness, Brown actually scores the touchdown. And you could tell by my surprise, I was completely thrown off by that, no pun intended, as Burleson, the intended receiver, is actually overthrown by our boy Sayin. And you can see there, I meant to go to Burleson, but thankfully Mr. Brown is there, and a few poor tackles is able to let him walk into the end zone for a 2-score lead here away from home in Tennessee. Defense today is extremely stout. We did also get a sack with Tally in this game just recently on this drive. He's pretty held up there. Defense goes down the seam, and they're actually going to dot up our defense. Just when we said we are playing great defense, we give up a big one deep on a long 3rd down, and Middle Tennessee State are back in this game. Probably should have gone man-to-man, and Schilling makes us pay with his speed and catching ability. That sucks because, man, oh man, our defense, we were playing great up to that point. Very unfortunate, but I do think we pretty much have this game in the bag, if you ask me. But again, don't want to count your chickens before they hatch. Get in on the quarterback as they are starting to call their timeouts to preserve some of that clock. They're just going to take the short check down there, and I'm surprised they're not taking another timeout. We're going to stick with this cover 4 zone with Tally off the edge. Let's actually switch over to McDonald here. See if we can beat our defender there, but Tally is going to get in. McDonald finishes him off, and that is a big-time sack. We're actually going to take a timeout of our own as there is a minute left to go in this first half. We could get the ball back. Let's go cover 2 man. I don't want to take any chances here. They honestly might run the football on this play. We're going to go with Easton, our heavy-duty linebacker. They are going to run the football, and we're going to beam in there to the backfield, call our second timeout, and we've got a minute left to work with here to close out the first half. Going with a little inside switch here, looking for our boy Burleson, but if it is not there, we're not going to force it. Nothing is there. We actually fumble the football! Is it going to be a scoop and score by our opponents? Thankfully, the quarterback drags him down, but the utmost, the worst thing possible that could have happened there happens. And now we have to try to hold Middle Tennessee State to a field goal. What a change of the tide here. Oh, I knew he was going there. I was trying to get off the line with our boy Tally, and we've got to D up here big time if we want a chance to keep this lead. 50 seconds left to go in the first half. Trying to get there with Tally. Tally's going to put the quarterback under pressure, and he does get the sack, and Middle Tennessee State take a timeout. That is Tally's second second sack of the day. We're going to go man-to-man and see if we can rush with Tally. Definitely looks like he has the advantage on this offensive lineman as we try to get through again. Thankfully, a bad pass stops the clock as it is incomplete. And hopefully just holding the Raiders to a field goal if they make it. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So now we have 40 seconds. 1 timeout left to work with here in this first half. We are only up by a little bit here. 14-10 is... Oh, I meant to take a knee. That kind of sucks. Not great. We may just look to run this out. Yeah, let's run stretch. See if we get lucky with some blocks, and maybe Hayes can break a nice little run here. Let's see what we can do. On this first play will determine how we play the rest of this drive. And we've got a massive hole. We're going to just step out of bounds. We are running on this drive. We are going to keep going on this drive. What are they calling for in terms of... Ooh, post and cross? Post and cross, we've got a one-on-one with Brown. Depending on what that top safety does, top safety is going to come over. And, ooh, that's danger. Oh my God, we cannot play smart to save our life today. Why am I throwing that football? That is just stupid. Back on defense we go. We are going to be playing a lot smarter here in the second half, and we had success running the football in the first half, and that's exactly what we're going to do here in the second half as we pick up that first down. And literally as I say that, I see smash as an option for a play. Fonseca or George I'm looking for and neither of them are going to be open. So we're going to user the running back out of the backfield and run with our boy Sayin for the first down. And gun is the way we're playing today. First and goal from the 9. And there's a hole for our boys. Hayes trying to get all the way in. He cannot. But we're going to try one more time. They don't really stack the box. Ashton Hayes has a chance to get into the end zone. Defenders coming for him. It doesn't matter. We are into the end zone. We're not messing around throwing the football right now because we cannot do so without throwing an interception. We get that huge touchdown there to make it 20-10. Should be 21-10 here after the extra point. Down into opportunity here to get off the field, and we're going to take off with Tally. He's got 3 sacks this game. Trying to get another one. Gets around his defender. Oh, what an absolute dot of a pass that was from the QB. I thought we had a pick there for sure. And we're actually going to go man-to-man, but I do think they're actually going to run this ball on this play. So we're going to send the dogs on this one. Let's see what we could do here. Ooh, sending the dogs is actually going to work as we pick up the sack. They were going play action, but it actually blows up in their face. A 2nd and 21 now for Middle Tennessee State. What a pick! I wasn't even commentating, but you guys will see that for sure. We got in there, somehow got the pick, finally getting one back for us in this game. And the big play Trident strikes the field yet again here in this series, or in this season, I should say. Are they going to show the replay here? They will. Julius Barnes-McGee, this senior, not too sure where he's from, but you can see he just barely gets in there to pick off the ball, and hey, we'll take it. Flood Z drive coming up. Should have Fonseca underneath, and he is indeed there. Can he get to the end zone? No, he cannot. He actually takes it all the way down to the 1, which is perfectly fine by me. We're going to go a little halfback direct to our boy Ashton Hayes to see if he can get his 3rd tud of the day, and he is going to do so. Having a career day here, Ashton Hayes. His wear and tear meter is low, but his spirit and heart are not. Gets it in for another score. That's going to make it 27-10, soon to be 28 with the extra point. 3rd and 14, we've already got a sack on this drive, looking to get another one here from Tally off the edge. We can't get around that defensive lineman, but it doesn't matter. Another interception in this game should seal the deal. We'll try to run as much clock as we can here since we are that close to another score. Big time step up from our defense. We were able to figure it out in the second half on offense as well. And you can just see there we are now starting to just run the clock out. Back zone maybe can get us the punch in here. I really don't know. We can't hold a block up front, but we should be able to there. As our boy Ashton Hayes, 4 tuds on the day. Super duper impressive. Cannot get enough from him. And we'll probably close this game out the next time we talk to you guys. Time for maybe just one more play for Middle Tennessee State. They've got a 3rd and 8. We've already got another sack on this drive with our boy Tally, who's going to try to get one more. They're actually going to dot us up there, but I don't think they have enough time. They're going to call a timeout and try to get some more points out of this game, which is a little unfortunate for us, but that is okay. Let's try to get there with Tally again. He's been good today. He's got about 4 sacks in this game. And the offensive lineman is holding up there. Can we get one more pick? We cannot. It's actually 2nd and 10. It fell incomplete. Very unfortunate. So we do have one more play in this game. Can McDonald get in for a sack today to see if we can end things off the right way? Tally gets through. He's able to cause the breakup, and that is your final score, 35-10. A massive, well, I wouldn't really say massive victory, but a big-time victory after a struggle near the end of the first half. We were able to figure it out, put some more points up on the board, and Ashton Hayes, 208 yards, 27 rush attempts, and 4 touchdowns. That's a career day. Awesome stuff from him. But we now move to 4-0 on the season as we are absolutely buzzing. We've got one more non-conference game up against UCLA before we get into the Mountain West schedule. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. But again, that's it for this one, and we will see you guys in the next episode.